relaxation. Welcome to electric relaxation. Welcome to electric relaxation.
Yeah. We back, man. What's happening, good brother?
Chilling, what's going on with you?
Man, I'm completely excited about the show, man. Yo, before we even get started, man, shout out to LBHT, man. Cause last time I checked, let me look at what's the day. Today is February 13th.
Facts.
February. What happens in February? Black History Month. Now, shout out to LBHT, right? Because they always got a segment. Salute to my bros for that, man. They celebrate or uplift us all the time. But yo, turning the TV on, I'm on social media. Ain't nobody talking about that, bro. What's going on?
You already know what's going on. Listen, they don't give a goddamn about black people. So we got the show this month.
Yeah. And that's what we're going to do, man. I got somebody in particular we're going to talk about, man. And I'm excited about talking about this person, man. Because, hey. Yo, I love Pharomanch. And I know a lot of people out there might be like, who in the world is that guy, man? Guess what? We're going to tell you. Why? Because it's Black History Month. Why? Because we're for the culture. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah. So, man, my bro Pharomanch, man, to me, he's the Eminem before Eminem. Hey, Eminem even said himself that he his rap patterns, his thought process, he adopted some of Pharomanch ways of doing things. You know what I mean? Did you know that?
I didn't. Yes. Well, no. Yes and no. But here's the thing, though. People, if you know Eminem gives credit to everybody in the history of rap. First and foremost, to liken it to football, Patrick Mahomes just won a Super Bowl. Just won his third Super Bowl. They asked him about being on the heels of Tom Brady. And he gave the politically correct answer. And man, he beat me in the Super Bowl. I can't say nothing. He the man. I got to get the way he is. M is going to pay homage. Now, as far as stealing his breathing pattern, I didn't know this, but the reason that his cadence was the way that it was because he had asthma. So he had to find another way to deliver his lines without all the
which is extraordinary in itself, man. Hey, I feel like hip hop makes a way out of no way, right? We got all the obstacles in front of us, man. And these guys, man, these geniuses, because they are all geniuses. No matter what the charts say, what hardware they got on their wall. You know what I mean? But asthma, bro, and the way he's rhyming, I mean, he's rhyming circles around people. Hey, people might not know it, man, but if you like Kendrick Lamar, man, you would like my bro here, man. Speaking of which, man, I found this interesting on how he got his name. Check this out.
By the time I got to high school, I used to crack on this one particular chick in the class. And one summer, I got a haircut. And the barber just fucked up my line completely, made the shit into a circle. The teacher was like, yo, you know, what are you doing? Take the hat off. So I had to take the hat off. It was embarrassing. She turned around. She said, this motherfucker look like a Manchi cheese.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You know, we come up with jokes all the time as kids. And sometimes nicknames stick with it. You know what I mean? And I could picture him having one of them bad heads because we all been there.
all done had them.
We
done
all
had that,
been there.
we all done had that neighbor or family
Right.
friend that I know how to cut hair.
Yeah,
Oops.
yeah. Or how about this, bro? I know we going off topic, but on topic. Yo, have you ever went to the barber shop and it's packed? And there's always that one shit
That nobody's going to.
nobody's going to. He like,
You are at the door, and first thing you see Slim, I got you over here. I got you. I got you. No,
yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, right.
It's Saturday afternoon with 50 people in here, and you ain't cut nobody hair yet.
Ah, man,
No,
oh
sir.
man. If you out there, bro, shout out to Feline, man. Man, oh man, remember them days, bro? We would go to the barber shop at 8 o'clock and get out at
No. So
oh my God.
So we left work. We left work and we went to the part-time job in Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
And what time we had to be at Social Security by 5 o'clock.
Right.
So we get to Social Security at 5 o'clock. Maybe at 5:45, because we had maybe like a 6:30 appointment. 5:45, we head over to Park Heights. Park Heights and Rogers.
Then
Then they moved down by so we had up Park Heights, we go down there, and it was always each and every time we like, yo, we still at work. We gotta get back to work. So whatever you can do. Now, mind you, more times than not, it was only you and I in there. Me, you, and Feli. We were me and Fred. We were the only three in there.
Right.
Somehow 6:45 turned into 1 a.m.
Right.
Every time.
Every time, bro.
Every time.
It's man. Those were the days. I digress.
He got his own shop in Pikesville, right? On Ricestown Road. Yeah, he bought his own shop. Like he has a lot of Ravens players that come up there. And Ricestown and Slade.
Y'all hear that?
Ricestown and
Anybody in B-more, man, you need your head tightened up, man. Check out the bro Feli, man. He get you right.
And speaking of Black History Month and Black people, that there's a movie. Well, you don't know where his shop is, but across the street there's a movie theater. Like it's a real small movie theater right there on Ricestown Road. Like if you ride past it, it's up there by the state police station. Did you know this young Black girl bought that?
I did not know that.
Young Black girl about 2 or 3 years ago. I think she was like 24 years old. She bought the movie theater.
Yeah. Greatness, man. I'm gonna have to go support. This down the street, around the corner.
Thanks.
Anyway, who's Pharomanch? Queensbridge native. Troy, Donald Jameson. Let's see. We already know he was Pharomanch. He was in countless collaborations. Nate Dogg, Joe Scott, Styles P. The list goes on. I had a brain fart for a moment. Man, oh man. He also was on this label. Now, to me, this particular label was equivalent to Def Jam. So just picture a backpack label, but just as popular or influential as a Def Jam. And this label we're talking about is called Raucous Label. Man, check this out.
Raucous Records was established 1995. Several notable underground artists were on the label, such as Company Flow, Common, even Big Al.
I did not know Big Al was on the label, man. I had no idea, bro. Yeah. Did you know that? He did his last project on there. So I thought that was dope. And check this out, people. Guess who else was on there? Eminem. Check this out. People didn't know that, I'm sure. I'm sure they didn't know that. They probably thought Eminem got his start with Dr. Dre, but that was not the case. He started on Raucous Records alongside Mos Def, Talib Kweli. Man, they had a mean roster. Would you agree, bro?
I would agree.
Yeah. So, it's crazy thing about Pharomanch. He wanted to sign a Def Jam. Again, Russell didn't see the vision. You know what I mean? Passed up on him. Can you believe that? I know you can believe that.
How can I say without sounding disrespectful? You asked me if I can believe if Russell Simmons passed up on Pharomanch, right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
When you and I, what's up, Jay? When you and I brought up the topic of discussing Pharomanch, was the question I'd asked, is he dead?
Yeah.
Is he dead? But unbeknownst, I can't speak for you, but I'm going to speak for you right now. Unbeknownst to us, this man put out 9 albums.
Yes.
He put out an album. He's coming out with an album this year.
Mm-hmm.
He put out an album in 2021. He put out an album in 2014, I believe. Yeah, he's got 9 albums out. And we thought he was dead. So if we didn't see the vision, why would Russell?
Guess you got a point there. I guess you got a point there. Here's some of his albums. Check this. So they're just a few of his albums, man. I have a few joints that I love personally. I did a a playlist, right? And I'm like, okay, I forgot about this, I forgot about that. But there's one song in particular, man, Still Standing with Jill Scott. I love that song, man, because I feel like it's so triumphant. You know what I mean? And lately through here now, man, I'm gonna get personal, but not too personal. I'm not gonna say right now I've been feeling defeated, but I've been feeling like, you know what I mean? And turning on the radio, ain't it? Turning on the TV to the music videos, ain't it? You know, and I've been trying to, we talked about this before with Chris just joking, man. You know, we go into our bag of music that soothes or whatever. So it was real refreshing to make this playlist and hear that song, you know, because, hey, I'm still standing through all the BS, through all the BS. Man, if I had to make an acceptance speech, right, I would thank all of the people that didn't hire me. I would thank all of the people that didn't believe in me. You know what I mean? I would thank all of the people that put obstacles in my way. I know I'm going off topic.
It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day.
There you go. There you go.
That don't sound familiar to you?
It does. It does. Yeah, I can see clearly now. Hey, maybe I should sing on the record. What you think?
You should not, sir.
I should not. I should not.
Not even on the stream.
How
It's like
about
I'm just
this?
saying, you, whatever you feel like doing. I'm just playing. Whatever you feel like doing.
Got you.
It's your space. It's your art. It's how you express yourself. Do your thing, bro.
Got you. Any favorite songs? Pharomanch?
Of course, we got to start off from the beginning. We got to start off with Simon Says. But of course, the one for me that I think for those outside the mixtapes and the underground scene, the one that I think that most people know is, of course, it's got to be Oh No.
Oh No.
Off the Lyricist Lounge 2.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, and I don't know if it had more to do with Pharomanch or if it had more to do with Nate Dogg or more to do with Mos Def. But just collectively, that song was a banger. And I didn't know up until recently. Did you know they did a Miss Fat Booty too?
I did not.
It was Mos Def and Ghostface.
Oh my God.
It wasn't all that.
Really?
They used the same beat, but
man, oh man. Speaking of which, we gonna talk about Mos Def, or is his name Yasin Bey? Mos Def, Yasin Bey. Stay tuned. What's the difference between the two? Yeah, man. Shout out to Scotty Rivers, bro. Appreciate you for joining us, man. Who else we got
What's up,
in here, Hendo?
We got Brian in the house.
Brodney, what's happening, my guy, man? I was just showing you love, man. I love what y'all doing over there, man. What up, what up, what up, what up?
Mazel.
Bazel, my bro, man. Appreciate you as always, man. But
Jason.
yeah, oh Jay, what's happening, bro? I appreciate you. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate y'all, man. But most Pharomanch, he was also in organized noise, organized confusion. Yeah, group with Prince Poe. So they made a couple of joints as well, man.
3.
Yeah, 3 to be exact. How about this? I didn't know Paul C discovered those guys. Now,
Really?
for y'all who are saying, who in the world is Paul C? Paul C is one of the guys that make the magic happen behind the likes of Eric Van and Rock Kim. I'm losing my train of thought. MC Light. Somebody else.
Take your time.
I'm losing my train of thought.
Take your time.
Yeah. But Paul C, rest in peace. White guy that. You know how we really don't give them credit. You know, we go back to the Rick Rubens. Eric, another one that he had his hand in. You know, engineer extraordinaire. So these songs that we tap our feet to, like a Rick Rubin, he had a lot to do with it.
White guys, huh?
Yeah.
White guys, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't Rick Rubin the one that gave Jay-Z the idea for 99 Problems? And told him how to rap it?
Oh man. Hey, was it Rick Rubin or Ice-T?
Well, killing me. Well, he stole the song from Ice-T, but Rubin was the one who told him how to compose the song and how to flow with it.
Yeah.
So genius that you think Jay-Z is and how you think he comes up with all this stuff, he's got a team behind him.
I feel you. I
forgot about this one. The Life.
I love, and you know what? I think Styles P was on Rockers for a minute, wasn't he? I want to say he was.
He might have been, yeah.
I absolutely love Styles P, man. I think he's highly underrated, man. And in my life, man, that's a dope song. He actually did 2 songs with Pharomanch. I can't think of the other one. But he did another joint with Pharomanch, man. I feel like Pharomanch delivery. Did y'all know this? Did you know this? That he studied Coltrane. Pharomanch studied Coltrane. No. Man, how about this? Going off topic, but on topic. I listened to an interview with Rakim, right? And Rakim comes from a musical background family. All his family members, I think his mom sing. I think his dad, his brother, they play instruments or whatever. So when he sat down to do music, he didn't just want to rhyme. He wanted to use his voice as an instrument. And I thought that was dope that he said that. But that was the first time I ever heard that. But it's funny, Pharomanch does the same thing. You know, he studied Coltrane and he listened to his patterns and all. And he tried to incorporate that in the way he rhymes. And if you think about it, the greatest does that. You know what I mean? I think it's easy to just hit him with the 1-2 flow. But when you get creative over a beat and you almost sound like you're the music, not necessarily a bunch of rhyming words, man, I think that's extraordinary. Would you agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So, man, shout out to Pharomanch, man. I got his catalog, his information below. If y'all interested in listening to his music, I encourage y'all, I implore y'all to check him out, man. But y'all know how we do, man. Let's go. All right, man. You know, I would normally hit you with what you want, the good or the bad news. But man, I'm sick of doing bad news. But this is sort of kind of bad news. But check this out, man. Kanye West. He's been in the news lately. I know he's dropping the album. Apparently, it dropped last week. I didn't see it anywhere. They claim it dropped. But he was caught on TMZ on one of his tirades, and he was talking about how when Adidas dropped him, he nearly went bankrupt. He had like 2 months, I believe, money left, and somehow, some way, he was able to get through it. Ain't that crazy, bro?
It's not crazy because his 2 months' money versus my 2 months' money, two totally different things.
Man.
Man, I only got 2 months rent to pay for this house, even though my house costs $150,000 a month. Well, let me take this $300,000 and go somewhere and do something with it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. And then and let's all be real. Bankruptcy doesn't mean you're broke. Bankruptcy just means you can't pay for everything that you have. Doesn't mean you don't have money set aside.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's spooky out here nowadays. You got people like Monique, you got people like Cat Williams. They're speaking their mind, they're voicing their opinions on how things are. But then you got other people like, shh, I'm trying to chill with this because this is how I'm making my living. You know what I mean? So do you feel like being vocal, even with money, is the ideal way to go?
You know me. I don't care if you got money, you don't got money. You speak your mind. Because my thing is this: can you, as a person, live with yourself if you stick to the narrative? You know what I'm saying? If you stick to the status quo, can you wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and be proud of who you are? Some people can't, and all the money in the world isn't going to fix that. So some people just have to speak their truths. Now, most people, well, not most, a lot of people nowadays, what ends up happening is this is all a trend to them. Oh, snap, that person went out and said his truth. Now he's more popular. Now he's being booked for more shows. He's getting more views and more attention. I'm going to go do the same thing. And it's not authentically who they are. It's all a part of the narrative. It's all a part of the fad so that they can just come out and be more popular or stay in the news.
You know, I'm having chills over here. You want to know why? Because I think for a moment, you're siding with Ye.
No.
Because he speaks his mind.
Well, it's one thing to speak your mind. And once again, be authentically you and speak what you believe in. As crazy as we think Kanye is, I don't think Kanye believes everything that he says out of his mouth. Because in the entertainment world, in the entertainment industry, they say there's no publicity. There's no bad publicity. No matter if it's good or bad. And I told you this before, even with YouTube. Like, you're going to have your sector that's either going to love you or going to hate you. But you just have to choose whatever path you're going to go. But with whichever path you choose, there are going to be people that follow you. So if I keep saying outrageous and outlandish things, guess what happens, Dre? I stay in the news. Now more people have eyes on me. So they're like, all right, he crazy, but let me see what else he got going on. Oh, he's selling clothes? Well, let me look at that. Oh, he's on his TV show? Let me watch the TV show, see if he says something more stupid on there. So now I got this following and I'm making money off of that. So I'll say things out my mouth. Now I can't speak for his counterpart, Candace Owens. She literally gets paid to say things that some people may not believe that she believes. She may believe it. I can't say because I don't know her, but she gets paid to say the craziest things out her mouth. So just because they say it, you know, I don't side with Kanye, but you know, be you and say and speak your mind. But once again, do it respectfully and do it intelligently. Think about what you're saying before you say it. Don't say some stupid shit like slavery was a choice.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I took the liberty of posting your sneakers as well, right next to Kanye. I know you absolutely love those sneakers.
You're like homeless people sneakers.
Oh man, yo,
That's all I do down by the with them on. Under
Oh,
the
it would
they didn't have the letters on them, the words on them, but they just like homeless shoes. He's like, I had these for a minute.
Oh man, here you go, man. Well, I'm a jump into sports just a little bit. What's up, Big Reg, man? I appreciate you joining us. Did you know this?
Let's see this shit.
KD and Style. KD is dropping lyrics. I was shocked. I saw it. I'm like, okay, he's not too bad. So, what are your thoughts on KD rhyming? He's doing a joint with Styley.
Mm-hmm.
They even got video in the works.
What are you surprised about? I told you this before. Athletes want to be rappers, and rappers want to be athletes.
Yeah.
And when you get a certain amount of money, and you just got nothing but time on your hands, what do? You go make an album. Listen, this is the same dude that don't want to talk to people correctly on Twitter without going through his burner account. Now all of a sudden he want to make music. He want to do a video.
Yeah.
Just something. I forgot. But what was I watching? I was actually watching your show. No, I was watching Squid Games. Game. Yeah, just not the competition, but the actual show. And the old dude at the end, not to give it away for y'all that haven't seen it, but the old dude at the end, he pretty much said having too much money is like having no money. You just get to a point where you just don't know what to do. He was like, we got so rich, we had to invent things to do because we've done it all, we've seen it all. Anything materialistic that we buy, it's not satisfying us. So he has so much money. He's got 2 championships. Let me delve into this endeavor and see what I can do, whether I'm good or I'm bad at it. It really don't make a difference. Let me just, put my big toe in the water and see what pop off. And I don't think that he's any good at it. You say he is, but you like being nice to people. I
do, but I mean, I only heard a couple bars. I'm like,
couple bars. Where is he on the spectrum of him and Dame Lillard?
He's at the bottom.
Okay.
He's at the lower tier. He's not fooling with Dame Lillard, man. He's a beast, man. And it's crazy, man. I love his music, but people ain't really checking for it like that. What's that?
What?
Fun fact. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I did not know that. But man, as always, man, it's always glad to see y'all. I don't know why I'm in my thoughts today. Got a lot going on in my mind. But man, I appreciate y'all. Any parting words today, good brother?
I guess you feeling a little Chuck D-ish. You got so much trouble on your mind. Refuse to lose.
Yeah. Well, as always, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. Same back time, same back channel. We about to get up out of here. A little something like this.
Welcome to Electric Relaxation.